Hey guys, it's me, Dave, baby. How's it going? How are you doing? I know this lockdown kind of sucks, but you know it's kind of fun. You know, because we get to learn to do art. Anyway, let's get right into it. Today I'm gonna do some bodies, so we're gonna look into everything that we've learned so far. I know I did a live stream a couple of weeks ago, and see the problem is I didn't schedule it, so everyone missed it. So I will not be doing that again. I'll schedule it next time. So if you guys want to see more live videos of me and Minnie, that'd be cool. But if not, I'll just cut it down to make a video. So we're just gonna jump right into this thing, and just give me a second. I'm a bit disorganized this afternoon, whatever time it is these days. Right. So we're gonna quickly just do. Oh no, we'll do here. Right. Gonna quickly do a body for you. So how I do bodies, I do like using the skeleton, the wireframe technique. So as you can see, as we talked about on faces, this line here is the way which way it's looking. You know, where his eyes going to be. This line here is going to be which way the face is. Do you know what I mean? So whether or not it's face, or whether or not it's on the 3/4 angle, whether or not it's on the side. We talked about that. So we're gonna I want to make him looking up on this one. So obviously I want him to have his hand in the air. So as you can see, when you put your arm in the air, your shoulders are more like on an angle, like on a line. See, do you know what I mean? So if we do that for this one, I'm gonna have this arm down here and raised up, and I'm gonna do a fist like that. This one I'm gonna have up in the air, like he's like, yeah, baby. Sorry, I'm a bit wide this afternoon, so it's before I go to work. So there you go. So obviously I want his body to lean out a bit, you know, and boom. Obviously I'll do his knee, I'll do his other knee. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. Right, there's his foot, and there's his foot. Yeah. So like I hear a lot of the time, oh, I can't draw Dave because I only draw stick figures. Well, what's that? Okay, it's a stick figure. So we got and then basically what you do is you start off from the wireframe or the skeleton, whatever one you want to call it, and you just work out, and it's just a lot easier doing it that way. So you can do like the body, and then you can start putting clothes on it. Then you start putting creases in the clothes, and it'll look real nice and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do another one to show you. So this time I want him to look not exactly straight, but slightly like that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we do a neck. So basically each of these circles here are representing joints. Yeah, do you know what I mean? They're joints. So obviously I forgot to put some on the wrist. I forgot to put them on the wrist, and obviously every single one is joints. So basically anything that can move. Yeah, you with me? If you ever get lost, just pause the video and go, whoa, Dave. Whoa. We on about, Dave? It'll be all good, right? So, gonna put shoulders like that. Yeah? This time, I'm gonna have one going up like that. Boom. And then one over here. Put a hand there. So I want to make this a bit extreme, so we're going to really put some curves into this. You know what I mean? So it's sticking out his booty, you know. That's what you got to do. And then leg, you know, and then leg again. Knee. leg. So yeah, he's like, ta-da! So, oh, bloody hell. It's kind of weird. I am so wired today. So this one, I want to show you how I do it. I think this is important now. Let's get to the most important things now. So what I usually do is I'll draw the skeleton again, but this time I'm gonna wire it up. I'm gonna ink it up. So we're not really concentrating on the face. So we're gonna just do this, right? So there you go. I'll just move this out the way. Move. Thank you. Right. I want to show you this technique as well, which is very simple, but yet very effective. You know, because as you can see, when you're drawing cartoons, everything's bigger when it goes towards the camera. You could just imagine, just a picture, your paper is the camera. You know what I mean? So when you're posing for the camera, when you're creating a pose for your camera, just remember this, that everything that goes towards the camera is a lot bigger than it actually is. So, for example, if I went like that to my hand, like as you can see this, my hand is bigger than my face. Because it's closer to the camera. You just got to see your page or your canvas as that's how we do it. You know, like as a camera, and then that's how you work it. So as you can see, obviously my hand is not bigger than my face because I'm not that weird. So you go like that, yeah. So I'm gonna put like a thumbs up. I'm gonna beat my chest out like that, you know. So and then we're gonna do the pelvis. Obviously, I haven't got no room for the legs, so that kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. It's the idea that counts. Okay. So we're gonna do the other elbow. So you got that. So you got the fist. So obviously that's gonna be a lot smaller. You see, because that's away from the camera. So when we got that down to a T, I'll go over it a little bit more so you can see what I've done. Because I'm not quite sure if you can see this. Because I always draw in pencil first. And if I'm happy with it, I ink it up. So we go from there, make a new layer. Turn this black so you can definitely see what I'm done. Obviously, that's the eyes, the ear, right? Whoop. The ear, nose, mouth. Okay, you with me? Obviously, then draw the rest of the face. So what we do with the skeleton here is we keep everything in the middle. See, so I've kind of messed that up there. That's supposed to be here. You know what I mean? So if I did, there you go. Yeah? Everything, the skeleton is based on, I'm going to do a T-shirt. So when you're doing a skeleton, it's always in the middle. Do you know what I mean? All your bones are in the middle of your arm, leg, chest. Do you know what I mean? And then you draw around it, you know, for the skin and giving it a bit more muscle defined and everything. So we'll do that now. I'll do this very quickly so you can, because I don't have a lot of time. So there you go. There's my fingers. Do you know what I mean? Boom. I'll just put a T-shirt on. And there you go. So as you can see, it's starting to look better. So there you go. Obviously, I've got a little room to do a little bit of legs. So you see, you do things like that, and you start to mess around with the camera angles, and your character just pops out the page. And then when people see it, you'd be like, wow, that's really interesting, because it draws the eyes, because you're making it pop out the page. It's like it's going, yeah, man. You know, so you got to look at it from at that point of view. So when you start off, you just remember just to start with the basics. Do you know what I mean? And That's how you work. If you're good at copy something and you're not good at copying, I've done another example here, right? This is Spider-Man. I drew him in 2015. Okay, this is a long time ago. Well, it feels like a long time ago. We're going to move him in the middle. See, when I was younger, I was like, how the hell am I going to draw that? You know, like, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have any idea where to start. But because art's developing and books have come out and online tutorials have come out now, it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do when you can just simplify the image. It is interesting. So what we're going to do is going to make another layer. We're going to make... let's do this one. That one. We're going to turn it green. So you can see, because the green pops out a bit more on these tutorials, so I usually use blue. It doesn't really make a difference what colour you use. It's whatever your favourite colour is. FYMI is purple, but that's irrelevant. So again, like, if you just started doing the basic shape like I told you to do, you know, how I've been doing this entire time, you'll start to see that Spider-Man is probably the best person to start learning to draw. Maybe not his outfit, because his outfit's a bit complicated at times, especially when you're doing this bit here, the red, because it's all webbed, and you know, it can be difficult at times because it's a lot of lines, and you'd be like, what? So if we just, because with Spider-Man, he's so agile, so he crunches his body up, you know what I mean? That's really difficult. That can be difficult to do, but don't be ashamed to pose. Just go, okay, so if I move my arms that way, I know the line for the shoulder, my head's going to be straight, and my shoulders are going to be on an angle. So, you know, don't be ashamed to pose. I was doing it in school, so yeah, I didn't get bullied at all, honest. So again, see his arms coming out of the page. His arms are a lot bigger than, you know, the rest of his body. So we're gonna do. There's his joints because it's coming out. There's his other joint. There's his wrist, and then there's his hand. Yeah. Again, that's going further away, so you can't really see his shoulder, but there's his wrist, and then there's his hand. Yeah. Again, there's his neck. Bend it round. So, because it's like I say, Spider-Man's amazing to draw because he crunches his body, he stretches it. You know what I mean? So you got like the basic key elements to draw a good picture if you understood how it works. I've trained myself to the point where I look at drawings now, I just see shapes, like how they done that, and I just see shapes. So if you keep going and practice, you know what I mean? It'll be great. So there you go. There's his knee. There's his ankle, and then there's his foot. Yeah. So again, knee, ankle, foot. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hide that a minute. So you got that. You've got that image there. We'll have a look at toning at some point, and we'll have I'm thinking maybe doing a video on hands and feet at some point, so we can try and have some fun with that. Look at different styles throughout the years and try and come up with something, you know, like, and have a good laugh. You know what I mean? We can have some fun doing it. I'll do some live streams at some point, but I'll organise it this time so you guys can come in and ask me any question that you want, anything that you're struggling with. And if it's too complicated for you, I'll do a video. I'll happily do a video for you. So you guys, I'll even put you in the channel. I'll even put your name in the channel and go, hey, this guy who wants to learn this. You know what I mean? So we'll do it that way if you want to. So if you look at that, for example, that image, we'll have a look now. You know what I mean? It's so basic, but it's the fundamentals of everything. So obviously, you go over that and work it out and work out the body and everything else, so you can just build it out and have a lot of fun with it. Nothing's wrong in drawing. You know, people say that they can't draw, they can. You know, you just got to train your mind. It doesn't come overnight, because if that's the case, everyone will do it, and then everyone will do YouTube videos, and you'd be like, what? You know, so you're not, standing out as an artist. I know that I'm not the biggest YouTuber to do this. I know I'm not the only one to do this, but I feel like that some of them don't cater for everybody, and I'm trying to, so you can get you can understand the basics. If one of you guys can make it, oh my word, that'd be amazing. That'd be the best thing ever. But just one more thing I want to say, guys, if you can post me your, I've got loads of social media. I've got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you guys want me to have a look at them, and I'll critique them, and we'll critique them together, and just say, hey guys, if we get enough of them, maybe I'll make a video on it, and we can talk about what you need to work on, what you don't need to work on. You know what I mean? I've been posting a few of them, and I'm so impressed with it. I'm really honoured that some people are taking my tutorials and running with it and doing their own thing. That's why I brought Minnie into it, because she does anime, and I know like that's a phase for a lot of people until they start developing their own style. So I think that's interesting. Plus she's 14, so she can relate to a lot of people as well. But I know like this horrible disease is going around, and it's got us all locked up. You got we all got two choices. We either learn something, or throughout this troubled time, and come together and pull together as a unit, you know, and kick its backside, and that's basically what we need to do. Or we can just sit down and just chill. It's either or. It's not no right or wrong. But I like to I'm gonna try and push my knowledge onto you, and to see where you run with it, and hopefully you'll decide to come and join us. You know what I mean? Come and join us on our live streams. It'll be fun. So if you want to do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be awesome. But anyway, I've been Dave from Dave and Minnie's Art channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I think we're going to be doing some facial expressions with mouth, and then we're going to go on to hands and feet. So hopefully it'll be a lot more interesting, so you can get when you watch all these videos back to back, you'll be creating some magnificent artwork. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. But anyway, I've been Dave, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and peace.